Hello everyone and welcome back to Captain of Industry. In today's episode we are going to go ahead and very likely fix the small issues that I have discovered in the last episode regarding power generation and maybe even go ahead and get started on advanced diesel, and I believe that is pretty much it. I guess we will see as we go along. Let's get into it. And we're back. So let's unpause and put things in motion. So as I said, we are going to go ahead and do a little bit of fine-tuning around the power generator. So for example, we can actually set these turbines to have auto balance. Basically, this will make sure that once they spin up the power shaft, they will shut down. This will ensure that they will not run continuously unnecessarily. Basically, we will store some mechanical energy in the flywheels, and once they are spun up, so let me just show you. Right now, these turbines are supposed to be spinning. Yeah, this is better representation. This is spun up. It is slowly dissipating, but it's fine because the turbines don't have to run, because there is enough energy in the flywheel to keep the power shaft spinning. And the next thing we are going to do is to tap into this groundwater deposit right here. When I first started laying out the power plant, I had this in mind, but later on I completely forgot about it. But now that I have it in mind again, we are going to go ahead and take advantage of this. We are going to build 2 water pumps, because one water pump can take out 48 units of water per minute. And right now, yeah, one boiler can use that amount of water. Technically, we are not using quite that amount of water in the power generation, but you know, might as well future-proof it. Let's see, copy, flip it, there we go. Now, before we do this, maybe we should research the tier 2 pipes, because this is another thing that I kind of messed up. And first I will disable every single research we have and put pipes at the front of the queue. And then after that we will do cargo depot, advanced diesel, and basically the rest. You know, I really wish there was some kind of way to actually put one of these to the front of the queue. But we can't, so we have to do this instead. Anyways, so we will do the pipes, and let's not forget to actually resume the research. There we go. Okay, so now with this small intervention, this should slow down the amount of coal and water used in the power generator. Now about this is a pretty long pipe, so for now I will set one of them up. Yeah, might as well go to level 3. Later on, we will have, once we have the level 2 pipes, we will get this one and hook it into the other pipe. Let's see, can we just go over? Yes, we can. Let's go and do this. I will try to keep the spacing between the pillars on the pipe as wide as possible. There we go. We should go, I think, yeah, we can go below the water harvesters. This will do, I think. It's fine. It's not going to be here forever. It will be replaced sooner or later with an actual dedicated water desalinator here, once we have the actual proper desalination, not just the not the boilers, but the, what's it called, distillers. So we can do this and hook this up into the tank. Now, since we are not using 48 units of water in this entirely, we should be able to supply this thing with the... Oh, okay. So yeah, we should be able to supply the current power generation with a single pump. We will unpause and put this on high priority. Also, we will need to keep an eye on the actual groundwater deposit. We really don't want to make it depleted. Anyways, this pump... Oh yeah, we need to actually build a pump. There we go. So this will start filling up. Yeah, it will start filling up the pipe. Once it reaches the other end, it will start filling up the storage and trucks will have to make fewer trips. Yeah, that will be great. What's next? I believe I will go ahead and take a look at every single piece of assembler machine, just to make sure that, yeah, we set everything back to automatic, like this. That's fine. This is fine. Okay, everything looks okay. I will also put these back. Yeah, oh wait, I didn't put them to level 1 priority. That's fine in that case. That's going to be okay. Now, since we are filling up that pipe, we are using the backup generators, but where is the water right now? It is almost at the end. Yeah, there we go. It is coming along. Here, here, and it should start filling into the... Oh, wait, it will fill up this pipe first. And once the power station settles down, it should more or less settle into equilibrium. We just need to spin up these flywheels, basically. Yeah, it's going to take a little bit, but it will be well worth the investment. Next up, our trucks are extremely busy. How are we doing, by the way? We have 40 trucks already, and we have a pretty stable production, basically. So I think we can afford to build more. So we have 40. 4 more, I think we'll do it. Also, how is this one? Oh, yes. I forgot to set these to build. There we go. This should take care of the first machine. Alright, anything else we can do around here? Not really. The only thing we can do right now is to wait for the rubber to come back online, which will take a little bit because, yes, we need to keep this one filled up at priority 1. But let's not forget that we also need to keep these filled. You know, I think I will set these back to level 10. Oh, maybe level 9, just in case. This one still places this above most of the machines, but not quite at the same level as the power generator. And now we have some rubber coming in. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. Okay, now the next thing we can do is get rid of these storages. Right now we are completely restricted by the speed of these belts. Basically, the separator works a lot faster than the belts can. So yeah, the trucks can just come here, pick it up from the separator, and that will be all right. We can also quick deliver all these leftover products. It's going to be just fine. Yeah, and also just to keep the trucks able to do other stuff, I quick delivered everything from here. Okay, this should make the coal a little bit faster. Next up, I think I will go ahead and start digging down here. Let's stop. And we are going to go ahead and let's just use the regular mining designations. So we are going to go start digging down. We are now on level 3. Let's see how far we can go with level 2 designations. But first, I think I will push it back until here, just to be extra sure. Yeah, I think this will do. Now we just go ahead, basically see how far we can go with these designations. I will set every little column we can see, and maybe not this close to the other buildings. Basically, I am not going to fret if we are missing maybe a couple tons of coal here. I will just go ahead and do this, and if we miss anything, it's going to be fine. We will cover this one back up once we are done and move on to the next deposit. So these guys will go ahead and dig down this little ramp and then take care of this basically surface level deposit. It does actually bite into the actual coal production for a couple of minutes, but it should be fine. Next up, how is this? Yeah, the farming area is getting cleared up, but not quite fast enough. Well, not much you can do about it because right now we are limited by the amount of demand for the wood, which is only the construction parts 1 at the moment. But I suppose we can trade it away. You know, we can actually buy some iron scrap with it. Do these guys buy? No. Yeah, you know what? Just to get rid of the wood, I will buy some iron scrap with this. Basically, this will also lessen the load on the iron mine. Now, we can also set these back to automatic. These are fine. This is perfectly okay. We can do this. Also, I need to get back into the habit of using the button V to copy the settings of the different buildings. It's been, as I said, it's been a while since I last played. Okay, I think this will be all right. And the trucks are now back down to stable. Perfect. I think I will unpause every single belt we have here, but I will keep the actual machines paused. And we might as well go ahead and finish setting up the belts for the rest of the machines. There we go. Copy, feed into this one, and you feed into this one. Also, if I remember, I did see in one of the belts in the editing that I might have messed up the direction. Well, yeah, I think this one is facing the left way, so it should go into the right. And that might be it. Either way, once we can see the belts working, we will actually... Oh, wait. Is this? Yeah, this one is alright. Okay, once we see the belts actually working, we will actually see if anything is wrong. Okay, pipes are done. Now, before we upgrade, and you know what, just upgrade the long pipe first. So, upgrade. Let's see. Okay, let's do it manually, that's fine. Oh, it's already being upgraded. So we can quick deliver for it. This will basically completely ensure that this thing will be kept filled up all the time from a single pump, but we might as well do for 2. Yeah, that will do. Oh wait, why? Okay, not pause, there we go. And we will use level 2 pipes. Yeah, this will have to do. Unity, quick build, perfect. Okay, the other thing we needed these pipes for is the actual desalination, because these level 1 pipes can only carry 60 units per minute, and if you remember, the seawater pump can do 108. So right now we can only supply a single distiller, so we will need to upgrade this pipe. And you know what, we might as well go ahead and upgrade every single pipe on this side of the tank. Yes please, Unity, thank you very much. This should take care of the water issues. Let's see. Yes, much better. And this will basically keep the town more or less supplied with water. You know what, we might as well go ahead and upgrade this and this as well. Yeah, this will do fine. Food-wise, we are fine. In fact, I think we might as well build this district as well, because now we are starting to get a little bit close to the worker limit. What about you? Of course, electronics. Electronics is of course rubber, which of course is lacking coal, which should be getting better pretty soon. Now, since these are actually accepting only coal, I think I will tell them to accept single unit loads or single product loads, so that the miners will only have to take them here, and then the actual island-wide trucks can take care of the rest of the deliveries. And in fact, I will specifically tell this mining tower to only ever deliver to these sorters. This way, the mining trucks will not have to go all across the island to deliver their single load coal. They will only ever go ahead and drop things off here. And since we have a specific order coming in for these sorters, if we keep this option ticked, they will only accept deliveries from the mining tower, which should prevent other mining areas delivering pure dirt or pure rock here, which would actually clog things up a little bit. So yeah, I think this will actually do fine. Now what is wrong with you? Yes, this is completely full, and this one is also full. Yeah, now we are just waiting for the rubber, basically. Yeah, so this area is doing fine. Now I think I have been a bit perplexed where this particular message is. We can't really click on it to take us where the problem is, but it says there are some mining designations outside of mine tower areas. I've been under the assumption that this place is completely just a dumping, but it is actually some mixed dumping as well, which was confusing the place. Okay, I will put this one back. To doing this. And that's it. Okay, that will basically take care of it. Now, we have plenty of room down here for... Let's see... No, we are still researching the cargo docks. Now, down here we have enough room for 2 double or a single quadruple cargo dock. I think for the foreseeable future we will be perfectly able to sustain ourselves with a single double cargo dock, and we will have plenty of room for a second desalination unit. And let's see, where is the advanced desalination? Ah, yeah, here we go, thermal desalination. This is where we will unlock the dedicated desalinator units. And this is also where we will get the tall seawater pumps. So basically, once we unlock these, we will be equipped to actually build on this level as well. So at that point, we will be able to build a long cargo dock here. That's going to be fine. Now, tree harvesting is going just fine because we are trading away the extra wood. We should do so again, so we can keep extracting this place. Now, the tree harvester will take care of this one even if we start designating other stuff. So I will go ahead and set up tree harvesting for the next batch of trees. I think I will go ahead and clear out this area completely. We will not be able to do anything about the trees on top of this hill, so we might as well take them off. This will do. We might as well do this one as well. Okay, once this little patch of trees are gone, we will go ahead and move our farms. In fact, there's no point really moving them because, yeah, you know, we already have the irrigated farms. Oh, we have a large smokestack, good. So as I was saying, we have the irrigated farms, so we might as well start building them. Yeah, so they are the same size as the normal farms because basically we could upgrade the old ones. And we already established that we can fit the farms in this area. So we are going to go ahead and do this, I think. Basically, I want to leave at least one space behind and in front of the farm so we can deal with the inputs and outputs. And now, since these are irrigated farms, these will require water. Well, not require water, but it will make irrigation actually work. Also, can you please... Okay, we will have to take this off after all. Can you please focus on this little patch, please? Now, later on we will have this like so. The next one here and the next one here. Yeah, this will do just fine. And it seems the power generation is now pretty much solved. Now, this power shaft, the second one, is basically, well, it is in use, but just barely. And the turbines are not working, but there is plenty of steam in the system. That is because these are now in auto balance mode. They will only spin up if it's actually required to put some energy back into the power shaft. This will basically cut down on the amount of coal and water we are using. Once we have all the generators running 24/7, then the turbines will run 24/7 basically, so it's going to be the same thing. Okay, copper is just fine. And we are struggling with, let's see, yeah, we are struggling with electronics. No surprises there. Let's see, where are we using the rubber? It's not just the electronics. Rubber consumption. Oh, it is just electronics actually. Also vehicles, but that is not a big consumer right now. Maybe we should set up a small, or maybe not. It's going to be fine, I think. Now that the coal mining is pretty much back in business, it should be okay. Now we have a tiny amount of coal left just below the surface. I think I will leave those be. Let's see on the layers. Yeah, it's not even registering as a column. So yeah, I think this is pretty much where we will stop in terms of digging downwards. Yeah. And as a second thing, we might as well set up the mining for this deposit basically. Ooh, it's going to be a big one. It is quite deep, so I think I will have the mining tower. This might make our farming idea a bit of a issue. And I would love these, even the second column is quite a bit of coal, so I think I will set this here, and instead of going straight down into the pit, we will have a sideways slope going down into the pit. Basically, in the last series, when we were going down into the pit, I was having a ramp going this way. Now we are going to have a ramp going this way, so it doesn't actually impact the side of the mine. Yeah, this might actually make the farming less of an issue. Now, as for the mining area, I will have it set. Let's see, yeah. Let me just go ahead and do this. Basically, I like to keep myself inside these thicker grid lines. Okay. This is more or less covered. I will go ahead and might as well build this tower. And I see no point not digging down right away. So I think we are going to go ahead and start our ramp, I think here. Let's see, we are going to go and place it this way. I will make it double 2 tile wide basically. And we are going to go down to level 0. One more, there we go. Oh, no, wait. At the start, I will go and make it 4 tile high, because that is as high as the retaining walls can go. Yeah. Then we are going to go ahead and mine out as far as we are able. For now, we are going to go ahead and set up the first retaining walls too. So, I don't remember how we did this in the last series. If I remember correctly, Let's see. Okay, can you please tell me there are no fuel if they are already going for refuel? That is a bit annoying. So now, as I was saying, I think I will have these designations. Now, basically, should we have the retaining walls on the outside of the mining designations or on the inside? I think this will do, I think. Anyways, this is not going to be important in this episode, so I think I will just have the mining designations and I will mess around with the actual retaining walls between episodes so I can get back into the groove. Anyways, this will be plenty of mining designations for now. Yeah, this will do. And yeah, this is still not... Oh wait, we have plenty of rubber, which we can set to empty out all the time. So what is the deal with electronics? Oh yeah, we should set these to be kept full all the time, because we want these, well, to be kept full all the time, of course. Okay, this should ensure that the trucks will actually take the time and bring some stuff here. Okay, I knew I remember correctly. This belt is backwards. Now it's fine. We just need to make sure that every single piece of item can make it to the end of the line. And they can, so it is pretty much good to go. This one, yeah, this one is also backwards. Now it's fine. Everything else looks alright. Okay. Anything else? This one is okay. This one is backwards. This one is backwards as well. But now it is fine. And this one is okay, okay. Yeah, everything else looks alright. Okay, since these are level 2... Oh, wait. There we go. Since these are level 2 assembly machines, electronics should bounce back pretty soon. Which we can monitor right here. Oh yeah, it is coming back. But you know, since we have the capability, we might as well build the rest of the machines. It is going to be fine. It will just speed things up, basically. And it seems research is back on the menu. Perfect. In fact, I think at this point... Yeah, basically, we can supply... So we have 24 units per minute of research equipment, and we are only consuming 4 per lab. So we could build 2 more labs, but I think higher level equipment will actually consume the... Basically, we will make less of the equipment later on, so I think we can actually sustain ourselves on a single... on these 2 labs, basically. Anyways, we have the cargo depot researched. If you don't mind, I will go ahead and place it down. Unless I want to... doesn't matter, I think. Yeah, let's just do it. So, this is the level 1 cargo depot. This will be able to accept these modules later on. And it seems I misspoke earlier. We will be able to sustain 2 full-length cargo depots later on. We can, yeah, we can build. Yeah, this will do, I think. Okay, so anyway, I was saying, I will build this. Need to make sure that we can actually do it in a way. Let's see. Yeah, I think they take up exactly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles wide. No, wait. 6 tiles plus 1 small tile. Okay, so we will need to place this one here. Yes. And this will allow us to place another one right here, which will basically fit right onto the existing ledge once these are filled up. Anyways, this is the cargo dock. I will quick build it, and we will equip it with 2 fluid modules. There we go. Which we will quick build if we are able. We are able, perfect. And at this point, I see no point not using the oil rig on the map. But first, as you can see, we will have to repair it, which will take 120 units of construction parts tools, which we will need to load into the ship. And right now we have 118. Yeah, it will be all right. And advanced diesel is well on its way. Now, basically, this deposit is just past the halfway point. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can actually start setting up the advanced oil. But first, let's make sure we trade away as much wood as we can, so we can keep extracting this tiny patch which is still in the way of the farms, because we will need to move these farms, because I want to have the advanced oil right here, right next to the actual cargo dock, which is basically perfect placement. Okay, let's see, we are done loading for the oil rig repair, so this guy will go ahead and make a visit to the oil rig. And also, to take advantage of this, we will need one of these cargo ships, which we will need to repair with some iron plates. That is easy enough. We will load the next one. And we are getting real close to the end of this deposit at this point. Yeah, we will have to sacrifice these, but I think that's barely worth mentioning. Okay, at this point this is basically good to go. Anything else we can do? Okay, so there we go. The oil rig is now repaired and the tree harvester is out. Okay, that's fine. So we will send the ship back home so we can pick up the iron for the cargo ship. This oil rig will start out paused, but I will start it up right away so we can actually start extracting the oil. So by the time we are ready, we will have some stored up. What's next? So the tree harvester. Thank you. This is what I've been waiting for. We will go ahead and get started on these trees too. I think I will restrict myself to doing just enough tree cutting for the farms. Let's not get carried away. Yeah, let's do this. This looks okay. Maybe this one more tree, that's fine. Okay, so we can take this farm, clone it, flip it, and place it next to the other one. And then we can take both of them, and can we place them? Just barely not. Now we have a choice to make. I think I will push this back just a couple tiles so we don't have to disturb the mining operation. So, tree harvester, can you please stop once more with this one and maybe focus on these trees if you can. Thank you. And we have advanced diesel researched. Now I will go ahead and build these farms. Well, we just used a lot of construction parts, so we will have to unpause the other farm. That's going to be just fine. And we can basically get these off the menu. Once these are basically empty. Wait, can I? Okay, let me see. I will demolish this one. Quick build. Did we take the food to the shipyard? Yes, we did. Okay. No, yes, we did. Okay. So we can actually just demolish these. Quickly, please. Thank you. And now we have a nice big empty canvas for some oil refining. Yeah. About that. We are 40 minutes into the recording at this point. You know what? We can lay down at least the basics. We can continue in the next episode, so it's going to be fine. Also, maintenance. What is the problem? Yeah, now we are over the limit. So let's see. Did we? No, not yet. Okay, for now I will give these a unity boost. And how far are we from the next level? Yeah, the next research will be the maintenance depot 2. So yeah, we can sustain ourselves with this for now. It's going to be fine. Okay, back to the oil. So basically, distillation takes crude oil and some steam and turn the crude oil into medium oil, heavy oil, and sour water. So I will go ahead and place it. Okay, which way do we want to do this? I think we will do it like this. I will place down, let's say 2 right now. This will give us 48 units of medium oil, and we will use the same amount of medium oil in the second stage to make the actual diesel. We can do this, line things up. Okay, let's keep them apart. And later on, once we are done laying down the pipes, we will be able to move things closer together. Yes, these are level 2 pipes. It's fine. Basically, it's just 2 construction parts instead of level 1 construction parts. It's going to be just fine. Sooner or later, I will accidentally upgrade them anyway, so doesn't matter. Anyway, so this will convey the medium oil over to the second stage. The second stage will give us the actual diesel as well as light oil. Now, if you remember in the last series, we've been using light oil to keep the boilers going. Now, about the boilers, let me see. Yeah, we don't have the gas boilers just yet. They will come... Where will they come into effect? Oh, there we go. They will come in later down the line, but you know, they are not critically important right now. Basically, we can sustain this on simple coal power. Later on, we are going to only use coal power to basically prime the system. And once we do, we will be able to make it sustain itself through the light oil production. Also, please don't do that. Okay, so the boiler will feed the steam into these. I think this can only work with high pressure steam. We cannot use low pressure steam for this one. Anyways, we just researched biodiesel. Yeah, this will come in handy a little bit later, but right now it's not relevant. Also, okay, we can actually, let me just quickly take care of this. So give this one a fluid storage so we can keep this one full of fuel all the time. Diesel full, thank you. Quick build. And I forgot to actually send out the ship to repair the cargo ship. The iron is loaded, so let's do it. Now, back to the oil. So as I was saying, we are going to... Okay, first let's feed the crude oil into the first stage. So we will do... Let's see, let's keep the pillars more or less organized. There we go. And then we can take the steam and do this. Maybe we can even... Sooner or later we will have to go and... You know what? We might as well go ahead and place down 2 more of these, leaving 2 space in between. Basically, ever since... Oh, wait. We have the ship here. Great. So it paid a visit to the cargo dock, but it has enough oil stored up in the oil rig that it went out for a run, basically. Anyways, as I was saying, sooner or later we will have to extend this whole setup. So we will do it preemptively. And we can just carry the steam right over the crude oil pipe. Maybe do this instead. Yes, and now you can go down. So we can actually continue with this pipe if we have to. Alright. I think this means that we can actually put the boiler right here. Wait, 1 step closer. There we go. So we can make it go on top of the other pipe and follow it along like so. Okay, so far so good. And now we have quite a bit of crude oil waiting in the cargo dock. At this moment in time, we are not going to use it. The trucks are not allowed by default to actually take anything out of these fluid modules, which is actually good because we only really want to use pipes for this one. For now, we are only going to use the island-based deposits. Also, do we have any more oil in reachable places? I know there is a big one at the bottom of the crater. Okay, maintenance depot 2 is done. Let me pause real quick. So yeah, I don't see any oil on this starter island, except for this one. Oh, there's still a little bit more here, but I don't think it is actually accessible. So we could access it if we did a bit of digging, but you know, it's not really important right now. So yeah, I think this will do. As for maintenance depots, we are going to go ahead and upgrade these 2. Yes, please. Quick build. And at this point we can take out the unity boost. There we go. Perfect. Now back to the oil. Let's see, this one can go away. So let's see, we can take the steam. I think we can actually make the steam go over this way. You will stay on level 2 and do the same kind of thing on this side. So first things first, let's double up on the stage 2s. Yes, this will do. Now we can feed the steam right above the heavy oil output. right alongside these and feed them into the inputs. Just like this. Okay. Next, the heavy oil. Let's see. Which way do we want to take the heavy oil? I think we will take the heavy oil this way. Or should we keep all the starting and end points on this side so we can indefinitely extend these columns? Yeah, I think we will keep everything here. So for now, we are just going to go ahead. Basically, heavy oil, let me show you. H for heavy oil. Heavy oil basically is a bit useless, basically. We can burn it in boilers. We can combine it with hydrogen to make some diesel, but hydrogen will be extremely expensive and it's not going to come into effect for a very long time. So for the foreseeable future, we can't really do anything with heavy oil, unfortunately. So I think the most we can do is to set up a couple of storages. I think I will just go ahead and... Now, do we want to future-proof it with the actual big storages or just this one will do? Yeah, I think this one will do. Basically, I just want to have it here. Feed. No, wait. It's been a while, so just let me get my thoughts in order. First, we want to run the heavy oil through a pipe balancer. So we will do this. Maybe one tile away from that one. There we go. So we can actually build a node there. Yeah, let it go under the steam pipe and then come up to level here. We can continue this pipe that way if we have to, except this one has to go the other way. Thank you. And this will feed into that pipe. There we go. Okay, so the heavy oil output will go into this pipe balancer. Basically, we want to make sure that we hook up the fluid storage to the pipe balancer like this. We might as well do this too. And we will also need a flare. There we go. We can put it here. That's going to be just fine. Now, this system will allow us to basically tell the balancer to prioritize outputting the heavy oils toward the storage. Once it can no longer do so, basically once the fluid storage is completely full, then it will output everything else into the flare, which will basically burn the heavy oil off back into the atmosphere. So basically this way we will have a small stockpile of heavy oil, and once we can no longer store it, we are just going to burn off the excess. And that will have to do for now. Okay. Next up, the light oil. As I said, we will actually use the light oil for steam generation later on. For now, we are just going to use placeholder boilers for this. Let's see, we can do this so it lines up with the whole boiler. I think I will have... Let's see, how much are we making actually? 12. And this, let me see in the researches, where is the gas combustion? We will use 54 units of light oil. So yeah, we can actually sustain a single boiler with the output of more than this 4 second stages, so that will be just fine. So flip this, we are just going to have this one here. Yes, we are just going to feed the light oil. Yeah, yes, this will be the ground level. So this one will go this way. And we are also going to need to actually store the finished diesel, which we will do so in a very, very big amount of storage. I will right away place down 4 of these, because later on we will replace this with a big oil, fluid tank that has the same footprint. So we will just go ahead, bring this one up to level 1, bring it out this way, go down to level 0 and feed into this tank. And for now we will have to do this, but later on it will be replaced with a single tank, as I said. And we can just go ahead and feed the rest of the outputs into the same pipe. There we go. And we can basically continue these pipes this way if we have to. I will place these down preemptively, basically. This one will, let's keep them more or less lined up. So this is going to be like so. We might as well place down these medium oil pipes. Great. Okay, now, as you can see, we have one more thing to take care of, and that is the sour water, which is this one. Now, sour water, at this moment in time, we cannot use it, but later on we will be able to take some sulfur out of it. Let me show you. In the recipe book, we have sour water here. So right now we can only dump it, but later on we will have this sour stripper facility, which will take some extra steam and turn the sour water into sulfur, ammonia and clean water. Yeah, so for now we are just going to have a similar setup that we had with the heavy oil. Basically we are going to have yeah, a single small storage will do. Okay, let's see. How do we get this across? Yeah, I think we can bring it up to level 3 and that will take care of it. No, wait. We can do this a bit more elegantly. Let's take out these medium pipes. Yes. Get rid of these pipes. Okay. We can have the heavy oil come out all the way this way. Let me see. Yeah, this will do. So instead of going on these tiles, we'll bring it out this way, hook it up to the balancer like so. Let me take care of the rest. That will do. Next, we will bring out the sour water. Yes, we might as well go up to level 2 right away. We are going to yeah, we can take care of this by removing this steam pipe. So as I said, we will bring this up to level 2 like so. There we go. We will have it go over this one like this. Yes, and feed into this one like so. Well, maybe a bit more elegantly. Maybe we can do it like this above the other pipes. Then we can come down here and then feed it into the storage. Now that one looks a bit better. Okay, yeah, I think we can actually, since we have to go up to level 2 anyway, then we can go ahead and do so a bit closer to the source. Yes, and in that case, the steam can go back right where it was. Okay, and then let's take care of the rest of the pipes. There we go. Let's not forget that we want to continue these pipes. Let's see, this is just level 1 at this moment. Yes. And then we can actually go over the whole thing with the medium oil pipes with a level 2. Yes, this will do, I think. Now to make this work, yeah, okay, so just to be sure, I am also going to do the heavy oil pipe like this. So we will actually go over those two like this and then feed into the medium oil pipe here, but I will only go until this far. I will only go this far because in a second we will take the whole side of this and we will move it a bit closer. So let's do this, go over and here, go over and stop here. Yes. Yeah, basically we can move all this side 2 tiles closer. Yep. So we will go ahead, cut, take this entire thing and move it here. Perfect. So far so good. This looks pretty much done to me. Technically, maybe we can move this steam pipe down, but I think I will leave it going on level 1. So this is the steam pipe end, and these are the inputs for the heavy oil, the sour water, the, let me see, the light oil, and then the diesel. Yeah, the light oil will terminate here. Now we can do the same kind of thing for the light oil we did with the heavy oil. So we have a small reservoir going. Let me see. Let me just cut this pipe. Yes, have another storage. Okay, first let's place down the pipe balancer, which we will place here. Okay, and then this pipe can feed into the balancer like so. Basically, we will just barely overproduce the light oil. So whatever we feed into this storage will overflow over time. So we will need a second flare to get rid of the rest, the slight overproduction of the light oil. There we go. Make sure we prioritize outputting towards the liquid storage. And then we can have, then I will set up the boiler when we have the gas boilers. That's going to be fine. Now this one is the crude oil input. Yeah, I think we can leave this right here because we are now way over time. So let's see. Maintenance. What is the problem with maintenance? Oh yeah, because we built these, our maintenance capacity has been increased as well. So basically what we have maintenance right now is the old old storage capacity. It will build up over time, so that's going to be all right. Now, workers. Can we rely on natural replenishment of the people? Maybe not. I think I will build at least one more district. And I know I said it's the end of the episode, but, you know, I want to get rid of these messages before we stop. So I think for just a second, I will enable growth boost for the population. 0.4%. You know what? No, that's going to be okay. We will just turn on the beacon and do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, these two have no crops assigned, so I will go ahead. No. Potatoes and vegetables, just like we did with the other farms. Okay, we are going to go ahead and trade away the wood again, so we can get rid of these as soon as possible. Yeah, but I think we are, let's see. Yeah, we are a bit too close to this hill, so unfortunately we might have to rethink the way the coal mining is going to work. Thankfully, it's just one mining tower, so it's not going to be the end of the world if we happen to move it later on. Also, what about the iron? Yeah, the iron is going to be fine. Coal is still going strong, that's great. No available designation in the area. Oh, okay. This strip of land is now finished. Perfect. Let me designate the rest of the hill. Might as well go ahead and cut down this little mountain too. That's going to be just fine. Okay. This is +7. No. We only want +6, please. We don't want to do anything we don't want to do. Okay, this looks... Now it looks okay. +6 as far as the eyes can see. Okay, and now the only problem are the workers, which is now being addressed. So yeah, I think we can pretty much end the episode right here. So as I used to say, thank you for watching. If you like the video, you can leave a like, leave a comment, and maybe subscribe to the channel if you want. If you would like to support me a little bit more, you can do so by clicking on the join button and becoming a channel member, which will give you an early access to these videos a week before they go live. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next one. Thank you and goodbye.